It was everything you would have expected a game between Manchester City and Real Madrid to be. End-to-end, loads of drama, lots of goals. But Adam, how do you see the balance of the tie after the first leg?
Oh, well, Pep said it's not over, but I think you can sense the atmosphere that they blew it tonight in those last few minutes, didn't they? Really frustrating for them, I think, because they felt like they rode the storm. They got away with it early on, first 15 minutes. You thought they were there for the taking, City. But Haaland gets the goal, and I thought that they really battled. They really worked hard, didn't they? The sort of the Savinho pumping his fists when they were making challenges. Pep's just been in the press conference saying that, you know, they wanted it, they ran. But that confidence is fragile at the moment, whether it's physical, whether it's psychological, tactical. They're just vulnerable, aren't they?
It's so tough because it's not the first time we've seen this. I asked Pep about that post-match and he reeled off a litany of games where City have conceded late goals, thrown away winning positions, and you can't do that against the kings of this competition.
No, they couldn't do it against Feyenoord when they conceded three against Paris Saint-Germain in the second half. It's a recurring theme. Pep's broken it down to like just silly mistakes there, but it is worth saying they conceded 20 shots in this game, which is the second most they've ever conceded in a Champions League tie under Guardiola. The most was 3 weeks ago against PSG. So there's obviously something at the moment where they are vulnerable, they're too open, they're too exposed, and they got punished here. But yeah, I think what will frustrate him is just the manner of those two goals. You know, Ederson's decision, Rico Lewis being a bit stronger there. There just seemed more physicality about Madrid in those closing stages, a bit more desire to get it over the line, which you might not have expected actually at 2-1, because it wasn't the worst result for Madrid.
No, they certainly seemed to up it. Carlo Ancelotti was obviously quite praising of his team's performance. I think he felt it had been one of their better performances against Manchester City. They are a tough opponent, aren't they? But in the second leg, I guess you make Real Madrid massive favourites to go through now.
Yeah, unless the sort of psychology of it works in their favour, but yeah, absolutely huge favourites, because I don't think City can stop teams creating chances against them, and they're actually fortunate that Madrid were quite wasteful, weren't they, tonight? And Mbappe missed chances, Bellingham had a chance before he scored, so you would expect Madrid to score plenty more in the second leg.
I think the thing that will give Manchester City fans hope is that they did trouble Real Madrid. Carlo Ancelotti's hopeful of having Antonio Rudiger, David Alaba back for the second leg, but no guarantees on that front. So if it is the same defence, then there is a chance for Manchester City. I think if they'd have gone there with a 2-2, they might feel a bit more optimistic. There's a certain sense of almost sadness at the way they've thrown it away, because I think they deserve perhaps a little bit more just on luck. But you have to credit, as I say, the kings of the competition. They've won this competition 15 times for a reason. They're going to be very tough to beat in the Bernabeu next week.